guys? I am back this time around. I got my internet just fixed recently, well today actually, so hopefully I don't lag out. We'll see how this goes. Try to get 2 matches done and then move on. Big host 3. You've been matched up with Big Hoss 3. Ooh, he has a pretty decent bench. Chris Mullins, nice, and Rudy. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game. Chris Mullins at the 2. Chalmers, who's that guy?
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports.
Whoa, we'll find out how good these guys are.
Basketball. Along with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. So with Malone on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Parker,
you know he's gonna shoot that 3 with Mullins.
Robinson is out there with Duncan, and it's Wilkins in at the 3. And for the Thunder, we've got Chambers. Mullen is out there with Isaac, and it's LaRusso, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Mullen. That's a quick foul.
That's so cheap, man. That's why I hate doing the right stick, man. Like, you try to put your arms up and your guy, the computer will make your guy fall. In real life, you would not fall like that.
Thunder on D. It's Parker with the drive.
That's called the Tony Parker scoop.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Parker outside. Outside Robinson. Ginobili outside. Over Mullen. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Another one bites dust.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 3-point game. Here's Isley, covered by Parker. He dishes it to Mullen. Shot clock at 5. Russo, the pass to McGee. Mullen against Ginobili. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked by Duncan. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Out to Parker. And another basket for San Antonio.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Outside Mullen. Baseline prop step. Straight up.
Duncan. Why you jump all retarded?
Mullen's got 5.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And Parker, here we go. Mullen with the defensive effort.
Boy, excellent job that time staying on him. Airtight saran wrap defense there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Good on the shot.
And right now, he can do no wrong. Everything's working for him this quarter.
San Antonio leading. It's Ginobili outside. And the basket good. 7 points in the game.
Well, the defense wasn't bad, but I think they've got to tighten up on it.
It's a look. And again, Chris Mullin.
He exposed a flaw in the defense. No way they're supposed to be giving him that shot.
It's up a 3. Ginobili misses. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Mullen up top. He's covered by Ginobili. And here's Duncan. It's Wilkins with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. A different look now for San Antonio. They get the rebound. And hit.
That was a layup. You've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Here's Pogans. It's good from long range. Pogans got his first 3 points of the game.
I tell you, they might have to make a defensive adjustment. You can't give him that kind of a look from beyond the arc.
Leonard pitched to Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report. Well, you know how.
Yeah, pay attention to your guys passing, man. That pays it. That does a good key.
For the Thunder, Counts comes in for Matt Bonner. And it's Amundsen in for Burkowski. And San Antonio also making a switch. Elliott's checked in. Malone dishes to Gervin. From past the arc. Gets it to go.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor. Boy, that happened fast. Just the immediate bucket off the steal.
Well, one of the things they have is the ability to score quickly after a turnover.
Now here's Lucas.
That's in.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Thought I was gonna make that 3 right there.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Honor for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Porter with it. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Welcome back, everyone, to watch the first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast break.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for San Antonio, Leonard and Duncan are the forwards. Tony Parker is out there with Dominic Wilkins. And
It's crazy how retarded that doesn't even matter, man.
Spurs leading by 10. Parker drives in. That's good. Parker's got 9 points.
He's so dangerous. Anytime he gets the ball in his hands and gets some momentum going towards the basket.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot misses. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Pogans. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That should have been a steal, man. His ball was right there, but my guy reached retardedly.
Bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes.
That's what I can wait for it.
Now here's Gervin. He's covered closely. Robinson kicks to Parker. Robinson sends a screen for Parker. The pass to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
I'm just leaving him open. I don't want to take the 3 every time.
Leonard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He had no luck from the 3-point line earlier, so maybe this one will give him some momentum.
Timeout is called. First
Should have done different this time.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with.
So now Popovich has run plays. I don't run plays, so there's no point.
To go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Russo's checked in.
I got Porter, and that's good. I got 3-point shooter. Got Ginobili. Got Matt Bonner.
Changes here for the Spurs.
I'm spread it.
And out of bounds as the Spurs.
I don't think he has his release down. His release is pretty long. Like, you think it's real quick at times.
About a minute and a half gone by. Porter passes to Kerr. Spurs passing it around. From the arc. It's rebounded by LaRusso.
And Steve Kerr's shot's pretty long.
Usually knocks that one down with ease. Seems like more and more the last few years we've seen star players demand trades.
They knock those down with ease, and then Steve Kerr's the one talking. That's funny.
That wasn't something you did, and if you were going to do it, you did it privately.
What are you doing, Moses? Wow, you saw that? He didn't even go for the rebound.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
Offensive rebound. Back to Kerr. Malone. Pass to Porter. Another shot. And that one's good.
I wonder if mine are into lagging or because of that guy.
5 points so far. And Steve, that might be the big thing you talked about. When it happens, a trade request, it is done through the media more now than it's done, privately through the avenues of team to team.
But Kevin, we can't really just blame the players for that. It's also the modern time of social media. It's so difficult to conceal any type of information these days. It seems like everybody has a voice, and everyone's business is on the internet, on a blog every single day, on social media. Really difficult to handle as a general manager or as a player. Seems to be getting better as this game goes on.
Launches it, gets it to go.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Steve Kerr shot, I think.
Unbelievable. 3-pointers for both sides in just a
Push him
matter of
out.
seconds.
Now I think it's a matter of them just trying to top each other.
That's so stupid. You see Ginobili's hand right in his
And
face.
their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, and the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Mullen's shot is off.
He's laboring out there right now, guys. The shot has not been falling for him this quarter.
Pass to Elliott. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And he's most dangerous as a long-range shooter, someone who can do serious damage behind that three-point line. And we all know how important the three-point shot has become with every team because you've got to be able to space the floor and run your offense.
Something else I think of with him is that three-point shot from the corner. I mean, that's his shot. And we've certainly seen him drain a bunch of them.
Here's Pogans. Drills the three-pointer. Hogan's got 12.
That's now a dozen straight points coming off wide open three-pointers.
You know what it looks like to me out there, guys? I mean, it looks like
My shot's so off of Terry, though.
How much defense is played there. It's actually defense.
That's in, right?
All-Star weekend, no D.
It's definitely a 3-point.
Now these wide open threes have been their undoing. You have to locate shooters and get a hand up.
Yep, you do, Steve. And even if it means having their assigned defenders stand at home on three-point shooters, I mean, that would be a worthwhile strategy to pursue because you don't want to give good shooters open threes.
But they recover it. Back to Ginobili. Leads him in there. Poked away. And the Thunder pushing it up now.
And take the 2. I don't know how we didn't get that, Pat. He was pushing out. He's getting some sugar in him, life back in him.
Percentage hoop there. It sure is. The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
Lag.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride.
Backcourt.
Off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Parker dishes to Duncan. He passes to Gervin.
I know he can't shoot threes. I was trying to figure out his shot.
That'll do it for the
Should have just scored. That was my fault.
The second half just about to get going here.
It's catching up now. I need to start
Spurs
going
leading
in.
by 10. LaRusso is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Mullen. Then it's Isley. And it's Chambers. And it's the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. On offense, here are the Thunder. Mullen with the 3.
Lag. Fuck. Ooh.
The offensive rebound. The pass to Isley. Shoots a 3. Good D by Parker. Now here's Ginobili. Here's Wilkins. Shot is blocked. And that'll be San
I don't know why he took it up so weak,
Spurs
man.
retain possession.
Let's see.
Outside, Ginobili. The Thunder pull it in. Chambers got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside, Mullen. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here comes Ginobili. 9 points in the game so far. And the shot is good. Ginobili's got 11.
That's break started for
He's
you.
been good offensively tonight. I really like what I've seen.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
4 straight misses. They've got to find a way to get back.
There's one win, guys. So he had enough of it, but he was shooting threes like no tomorrow, like 4 for 5 bogans, no vector for 3. All people in his face. He was mad with Mullins 0 for 9, dude. He definitely didn't have his release down. I mean, I had 3 for 5 Porter. I didn't have his release down at all. Ginobili, I kept shooting him quick. Leonard did pretty good when he went in. And let's go to team stat. We got points in paint, second chance, bench points, assists. Offensive rebound, we couldn't get offensive rebounds for shit. Steals, 2. He shot 22 threes. I shot 14. I was 50%. He was 31. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Take care.